Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to the mini event for Prophecy. Originally I was going to stream the prison event that we had, but yeah, sorry about the pings, nothing I can do about it. But yeah, let me try to explain it a bit. It's just a simple village, and there are a couple of people who are living here. It's the future, so forget about the zombie things and such. And from there you will see what will happen. My character is a detective in town, so there's some sort of law in some way. And we will see what happens from here, because I haven't got a single clue.
There you go. There you go. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it.
Sorry, homie. That's all I got.
Don't get in no trouble now.
Yeah, keep you warm. It's pretty fly. Now, what's your name, homie? Oh, you live on the street?
Nice. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm homeless.
Oh, shit, man. That ain't cool.
Nice.
Trying to get some change for some food.
Yeah. Got some.
I'm out of both.
Oh,
There you go, man.
well, all the flare. Shit, not a flare.
I don't know if you can eat those.
I can sell them at least.
I don't think so. Well, my pockets are kind of full.
What's going on?
Nothing much.
Y'all just keeping it real?
Oh, I try.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna find some food.
Try not to get in trouble.
Cannot promise anything.
Got trouble with my middle name.
Zoals mijn middle name. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Sorry guys, I had to respond to that real quick. Hopefully it's coming back to you guys real soon. Also ignore the background, that's for a new character I'm going to show you.
Привет.
Morning.
Привет, everybody.
Oh god.
I said hello. It would be nice if you said hello.
Let me just stock my backpack full of apples. Maybe I can toss them in the locker inside. Or something, I don't know. But let's just remove them. I don't know. And maybe I can give it for people, to people as well, for some food or something. I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm kind of homeless, so I don't have anything to be done.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Just try to get around in the streets. You guys, per chance, got some change? Oh, shit.
Yeah, take an apple, man.
Appreciate that.
Oh, other
You
people.
probably find more of those
Another
around
day, I
if you need
appreciate
them.
it, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
I would say, if you gentlemen are looking for particular items, I could get for you. Yeah.
He's trying to be German, but
No, I'm not looking for anything right as of now.
I'm auctioneer. Yeah. I could get you anything you like. Yeah.
not really.
Okay. I will just continue on. I will ask more people, I guess.
Do you know,
just
are
do
you
this
able to
then.
trade a sack?
Anybody know where the detective is?
Yes, sir. That will be me.
Oh, yeah. All right. You come with me. I need to have a chat with you real quick.
Okay, sir. Why do I have a
Do me
feeling?
a favor. Remind me the name again, if you don't mind.
Daniel, sir.
I could get you something like this.
Daniel. That's right. All right. Yeah, it seems there's been a bit of an accident up the road, and not quite sure what to make of it. Figure that's your area of expertise.
What do you mean by accident?
Well, there's some blood-stained clothes on the ground, and what appears to be a body. Let's keep this on the hush-hush for now. Only 3 people that know. I don't need to raise concerns in the little town.
Yeah.
Bartholomew here was the first one to find it.
Hmm.
Hello
I
there, how
can't
are
make
you?
2 heads straight of what it is.
I'm
Whether
doing
it was
fine.
an accident or...
Wait, where's the body? Do they mean these?
Damned unfortunate instance, sir. Looks like he's been run over by a car.
Let me take a look. What was the point button again? You can.
This would be the local constable, would it, sir?
A detective, yeah.
Damned fine man.
I can't
Yeah,
keep it
well,
straight.
best one we got, that's for sure.
There's a lot of time for the local constabulary, sir. Damned fine profession. Seems to know what he's doing.
Yeah, he's been here for, how long you been here, Daniel?
Been here for about half a year now.
Yeah, doing good, helping... Oh, shit. Gotta go deal with the folks.
Yeah, please try to keep him at the distance.
Hi, hey, how's it going?
Why
I
did-
say, sir, what's your hypothesis on the situation? What do you think's happened?
Possible to tell. Trying to see. Don't see any tire marks, so.
What, you suspect foul play, sir?
Yeah, kind of.
Damn ghastly. Sort of thing happen round here often, does it, sir?
No, it doesn't. So that's why I'm kind of surprised by it.
Oh, damned unfortunate for the individual, sir.
Yeah. Yeah,
Any
bodies already-
idea who he was?
No clue. Try to see if there's something in these pants, but gotta be careful not to move the evidence. Huh.
Yes, quite right, sir, quite right. Anything I can do to assist, sir?
Yeah. When did you find the body?
Approximately half an hour ago, sir.
Hmm.
Thought I'd take a little stroll. Noticed something on the road. Came to investigate. Found this, sir.
Hmm. Did you see anything suspicious around the areas? Someone walking away, running?
Not a thing, sir. Not a thing. Like I said, took a little walk, just popped to the shop, walked up here, and I found this ghastly mess on the road, sir.
What
Yeah.
do you think happened, Daniel?
As of right now, he's suggesting accident, but doesn't look like it. I don't see any tire marks on the body.
What do you see?
Anything in the pocket, sir? Perhaps identify the person. Not missing
Nah.
anyone in the town, are you, sir?
I don't believe so. And besides one Millie, that's a cat, by the way.
Damned fine-dressed cat, if that's a cat, sir.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah,
Gertrude was all in a kerfuffle about it.
there's nothing in the clothing left. So, whoever did it must have taken it with him.
Did it, sir? What you... like I said earlier,
You
you
saying this
suspect
is a
some sort of
murder?
foul play?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Dear God, that's ghastly.
Yeah, cause see, I hold this hand up here. I think this person had their hands bound behind their back, so they couldn't struggle.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
Looks like the game's afoot, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you need from me, Constable? Glad to help.
I can't take it. I can't take it anymore.
Fancy being
well,
a
I
bit of a
guess we gotta
shipyard
tell
cat.
the town folk, huh?
I would try to not mention it, but I would say that you know, need to keep an eye out
Yeah,
for
we'll
anything
just say there was
suspicious.
an accident. We're
Yeah.
not disclosing any information. You know,
Yeah,
tell them to
Could
lock their
I,
doors.
Be as bold to make a suggestion, gentlemen?
yeah, sir.
Sure, by all means.
Well, not that it's got anything to do with me, Constable, and don't have much experience in this field, but from what I've seen on the television back in the old days, was collect the evidence, take the body down to the mortuary post-mortem. Maybe that'll bring up a few clues.
That's a good idea. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that. I'm still examining the body a little bit, but I think you got everything. You don't see any footprints in the cross next to it as well, so.
Yeah, well, let's try and get it down there without anybody seeing, and you know, we'll have a town meeting, let them know at least what there was an accident that happened. We're investigating, try and keep them calm.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really have a a coroner's office per se, but well, we might be able to use the back of the shop for the seeing as how he
Yeah,
ain't got
if that
shit back
works.
there now. Part of my French. Yeah, let's get you down there. We'll find the shopkeep. We'll go and do that.
Well, I could offer my assistance, sir. Did a bit of medical studying back in university. But have a
Oh
look at the
sure,
body.
yeah,
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 so-
yeah. You and Daniel can take it back there. I'll have a talk with the shopkeep, and we'll have a little look. See, let's go behind back though. How about that?
Yeah.
Glad to help, sir.
I appreciate it. I'll have to have a town meeting in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Last thing we need is people being scared.
Sort of thing go on around here often, does it, sir? Bodies just appearing on the road like that?
First time as long as I've been mayor.
Damn.
Yeah, nice little town here. Here, you guys go in the back. I'll try and find the shopkeep. Hopefully he's out front.
There you go, sir. After you.
Thank you, sir.
Shopkeep.
Oh. I think the shopkeep might be dead.
Oh, there he is. I'll be right back. Hey, Hey, do me a favor, come in here. We need to have a little chit chat real quick. Nothing to worry about.
I say, and ghastly mess, sir.
Yeah.
All right,
What's
so
left
here's
of
the
him?
deal.
Poor soul.
Seeing as how there ain't really much to purchase right now, we need
Oh,
to.
Shall I, sir?
Don't worry about what's going on back there. Just
Trying to see
the
if there's a
detective
bullet
and,
hole or something,
that
but
Bartholomew
then again, we
fellas
didn't hear a
looking into
gunshot,
something,
so
okay?
it's probably
Yeah,
a
no.
knife.
Don't go spreading around
Yeah,
rumors
see?
I don't
about
see any
someone being in
incisions,
the back
sir.
of your shop. We're gonna have a town
Hang on,
meeting
hang on a
tonight,
minute, sir. What's
in
this?
a bit, and we'll talk
There,
about it.
down
okay?
below the left shoulder.
Okay.
Just under the
Will do.
shoulder blade, sir.
For the time being,
Small
let's
incision.
not let anybody in here, though, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
making
like-
sure
yeah,
nobody
that-
does that.
Yeah.
That
You
is
see that,
fine.
sir?
The
You see that,
store
sir?
has been closed
Yeah, I
anyway,
do.
so.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, let's go ahead
Hmm.
and head out.
Just under there,
sorry?
yes.
No, you're
One
good.
incision goes in about 2 or
Um,
3 centimeters. Looks like
yeah.
it's nicked the
Yeah,
heart,
so
sir.
we'll have a town
Yeah,
meeting
that's-
in a bit, just sort of,
It's a bit
spread
of
the
a
word
too
by
uncommon
mouth.
place to just be a wound.
Try and get everybody if you can. If not,
Looks like foul
spreads
play to me,
fast,
sir.
so-
Not that I'm any expert, but
Yes, of course.
Yes.
I would say so,
definitely
yeah.
suspicious, sir.
I would say so.
All right.
Just
I
don't
appreciate
mess
it.
with anything in the back, please.
No.
That's all.
I'll make sure they don't. Alright,
Okay, good.
Let me see
Okay.
if there's any hair or anything from the suspect here. I don't think I
I
see
guess
any.
there's going to be a town meeting in a few minutes. so
Nah.
I think you should get ready for that.
All
I'll
right, shop
inform
is
everyone
ours
else.
for the time.
Yes,
I gotta show face, deal with the locals. Detective, as soon as you know something, or if you know something now,
Yeah.
come find me.
There's definitely foul play. There's a step wound below the left shoulder.
Yes, small incision, sir. Goes in about 2 or 3 centimeters. Looks like it took the heart. Wouldn't have taken long for him to have died, sir. Bit of mutilation on the body as well, as you can clearly see, sir.
Yeah.
Dealing with some
shit.
sort of psychopath by the sound of it, sir.
Damn, the Tentum's better than I am right now.
Well, it's well. Now we launch an investigation, I suppose. All right. Well, detective, you'll stand next to me when we have the town meeting. Try and get a look at the faces. I'm assuming they're still in the town. They might have fucked off, but we can't be too safe.
I say, sir,
Try and see
language,
if
dear
anybody's
God.
uneven. Sorry. Yeah. A little bit of a rough day now.
Yes, fully understandable, sir. It's not every day someone finds a body on the road, stabbed and chopped up. I suppose it is a bit of an awkward situation, sir.
And it's nice that
Yeah.
Sam's
Are you able to do a full autopsy on him, or?
not with the
It's
equipment I
not-
got here.
I don't think we need a full autopsy, sir. I mean, it's plainly obvious what happened to this poor soul. Stabbed to the heart,
Yeah.
mutilated,
Any
left on the road, sir.
fingerprints, anything like that?
Not that I can tell. Let me see.
Well, whatever it is, they're
Grab my
good.
kid's
So
hair.
they probably have done it before.
No. Yeah, there aren't any fingerprints left behind.
I don't suppose you've got the equipment to forensically examine the clothing of you, sir? Pick up hair, some sort of microscope? I don't know. Like I said, it's
in the
only stuff
city
I've seen on
maybe,
the
but
television.
not out here.
Yeah, we don't want the city getting involved in this.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we do what we can for right now. Let's we go get that farmer boy. We'll give him a prop. Is there anything else you need the body for?
Not as of right now. I think we're all done
Alright.
here.
And he hasn't been identified, so we'll ask for missing persons. Let me go get the farmer boy. He's got a shovel.
Yeah.
We can bury him, put him to rest. Alright. Yeah.
Yikes. Sam's.
Anything you'd like me to do in the meantime, sir?
Yeah.
Just close the door
We're,
behind you.
we're gonna have that town meeting, so yeah, let's have you with us, just in case anybody has any questions that me or him can't answer about the autopsy.
Yeah, Sam is a bit better at this because I always lacked medical knowledge, but I did want to give it a try.
Strange turn of
So
events for the
I'm gonna,
day.
you know, do the
Things
investigative
going
part
on in
and
the
let
little Hansa.
him do the medical part.
Well, you ain't hunting today. Well, you are hunting a little bit, I guess.
Alright.
But if
Yes,
you want
like I
to
said,
play
sir,
the game,
game's afoot.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Alright. How you fellas doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Just, we're gonna have a little time meeting. If no one's told you yet, I'm just gonna go round up everybody and then we'll, have a little chat, okay?
Yeah,
Alright.
some other guy just told us.
Yeah, we'll have it right here. So if you guys want to go on and, do something, just make sure you're back here in, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or so. Detective,
Yeah,
you
we
want to help
found
me
some
round
apples,
up
yo.
the rest of the, yeah, appreciate it. I'll go this way, you go that way.
Yep.
I'll just wait right here.
yo, if y'all need some apples, they're up there by that yellow house. Found these.
Yeah, ignore Sam for right now. It's
These
fixed
shits
or
are
something.
good. I get my vitamins.
Is there anyone in here? Does anyone live here? Nope. Let's see if anyone lives. I don't think anyone lives there. I don't know who did it yet, but I do wanna know. Yeah, okay. Let's see, this is empty. Ah. Let's round up the shopkeep if he's still in there. Let's just check to see if the entire town is empty. Let's all put him in one place and try to keep an eye out for anything suspicious. 1, 2, 3 still there. Don't see anyone snooping around. This is closed, I think. Hopefully. Is he in there? Nope, he isn't in there. Huh. That one is empty as well, I should say, because I don't think anyone would be sleeping right now. This
Killing pools and battles.
is my house, I think. So, or wait, that question.
Lyrical homicide, bro.
Yeah, that's a thing nowadays.
Yeah, homie. You know, man.
Let me see if there's anyone else left there.
Man, you gotta use your words.
Nope, no one left in here. It's good.
Pop you with that 9, give me that funny walk.
Alright, sounds pretty good.
Got champagne on my hands and it ain't coming off.
Where did that gardener go?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we need to find him.
I haven't seen anyone around.
How'd you make out, detective?
Hmm?
How'd you make out? You find anybody?
Nope.
Shit.
I'll need to find the gardener, I guess.
He was working on my yard.
Yeah,
but
there's another
I
dead
guess he isn't
person.
working here anymore.
The real question is, where are the ladies at? You know what I'm saying?
The only lady in this town, fella, is the old lady that lives up the street, so.
Ah, hell no. Hell no.
Oh, great. There's a person missing, and he's probably dead already.
I'm allergic
Maybe.
to cats, bro.
Hey, why don't we all go back to the center of town? We'll find them. Don't worry about it. Head on back to the center of town, folks.
Alright.
Yeah. I mean, you could try to look. Why do I have a feeling they're inside one of the houses?
Where's the German? He's
Here.
Oh, okay.
Right here. Yeah.
Alright. Good. Alright, rappers accounted for.
Oh, there's the gardener.
I'm into his house.
Let's just say as little something.
Yeah, you're in the his house, that's right.
There to divulge for everyone else, sir. Not for me to say, up to the mayor, if you know what I mean, sir.
You
Okay, sure.
want me to go get old lady? Yeah.
Don't worry about the old lady, she's taken care
I
of.
found this gentleman wandering up by the road, sir, carrying a hoe and a shovel. Not sure if that's anything to do with the business, but talk about names the word, you know what I mean.
I just hired him as
That's
my
the local
gardener, I
farmer,
guess.
that's all.
So,
What if...
Alright, is everybody accounted for yet besides Gertrude?
I say, do give me a second, sir. Voice in my head, if you know what I mean. Might have a
Yep.
potential new member of the town.
Where's tracksuit boy at? Anybody seen him?
No, doesn't feel
no.
right.
No.
not the.
There's someone running over there.
Yeah, looks
What?
like tracksuit boy.
Everyone
Okay.
say, I'll check it out.
He is coming down. I see him there.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, he's coming down. Alright, come on.
Yo, what?
So would you please come
Oh, it's not gonna
over
take
here?
long.
It's a little town meeting.
You got somewhere important to be?
No, no, just other things to do, you know. Like, and it's not important. It's just I got things to do, you know.
I know.
People
Yeah,
to
we all
meet,
do.
business to do, you know.
I don't.
Alright, are we all accounted for? We got, yeah, I think we're all accounted for. We missing anybody, detective?
Is that posh geezer in the red, right?
He's there.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
dealing with his
There he is.
something in his head. Don't worry about it.
Let's see, how
I
many
say, don't
times-
mean to be rude, gentlemen. Just a little something to sort out, sir. Someone may be joining us, if you know what I mean.
Just hurry up, man. I'm an entrepreneur. I need to do things. Fuck.
Shit.
What are you, entrepreneur?
I'm an entrepreneur in all kinds of things, right? Don't worry about that. I got it.
He likes to.
Oh, I'm curious. If you're gonna be an entrepreneur, you gotta sell. So you sell to the town.
Yeah,
What you
yeah,
selling,
well,
homie?
well, just gotta set some things up, right? That's why I need to be places, dude. I just need to be places. I can't be all the time. That's why I just gotta,
Where
just
do,
gotta be
where do you need to be, and who do you need to talk to?
Okay, so
It's a
we've
simple
got
question.
that guy.
Yeah, man,
You
it's
know,
chill,
I just
homie.
gotta
Got
talk
Sam
No,
bringing
no, no,
someone in.
I'm good. I just gotta talk to some friends, like to some friends.
Let's just
and they
all
help
be
my goods.
reasonable. We just
Yeah, so I
all want
gotta
to
learn
go
some
back to
good.
what we were doing.
We've got Sam bringing someone in.
All right. Well, we'll have this discussion now, and if someone else decides to, if the old Bartholomew will get somebody else, I'll inform him. All right, ladies and gentlemen. There's no real easy way to sugarcoat it. There's been an accident up the road. We're not sure what exactly has happened. We're launching an investigation. It would appear that someone has passed away.
Shit.
Oh my.
Fuck, man. Who?
Yeah.
Who?
We don't have the identity of the person now. We're working on it. Is anybody know of anybody that's missing? Haven't seen somebody in a couple days, or well, a day, I guess.
I don't know. All I know is Millie, right? Like the cat.
Yeah,
Cat,
my
like the
my
cat.
It wasn't Millie. It was not Millie.
The cat. Oh my god.
Nobody knows anybody that's not around, gone missing. You know.
Hmm.
No.
Who the?
Not that I
Alright,
know.
well,
I'm trying to think.
alright, no problem. We want to stress that there's nothing to be alarmed about. Everything is under control. Just make sure if you see anything suspicious, either inform the detective or me. Don't try to involve yourself in it. You know, come tell us first. Don't risk your own lives. You know,
He's standing
over
behind there
anything
way a lot.
suspicious.
Do you see it? He's the
That makes
farthest
sense.
away.
Oh, is that the detective behind you?
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
that's the detective behind me. You can notice
Alright.
both of us by our hats.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So, wait, what
Any-
happened exactly? Someone's been...
We're not disclosing it at this time until we know for sure. We're launching an investigation. As soon as I know, you will know.
But
Hey, does this
someone
mean I need to
listening.
carry a piece? Like, do I need to carry a piece of some? I'm an entrepreneur, like I said. I need to be safe.
You don't need to carry a piece. Just if you see anything suspicious, let us know.
Why do I have a feeling it's the gardener?
You did not carry
It's a
it.
small enough town.
Because I mean,
I saw something weird
mean,
over
he
here. in the
was
shed.
he
I
was
don't know if it's still there.
working over there.
What?
What did you see?
The body was found like
We'll
a
talk
couple
about it.
meters further up the
We'll
road.
talk about it after. Don't worry.
Alright.
I think it's the gardener.
Any questions?
So you said, like, I guess, yeah, me. You
Yeah,
said someone
well,
passed, like, dead? Passed?
Yeah, yes, someone is dead.
Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Don't get all out of sorts about it. It happens. We're gonna, once we're done with our investigation, we'll give him a proper burial. Yeah. What you want? Or what question you have, sir?
Yeah, my name's Joshua. I'm just passing through the village. Has anyone got a car, and can they drive me to the nearest city? Right now.
Joshua.
No. I don't have a car.
Okay,
Shit.
great. Fantastic.
G-Ride's
Now,
in the shop.
Joshua, we're
Sorry,
gonna need
homie.
your help in a second. So. All right. Any other questions?
Yeah, am I free to go? Like I said, I gotta be places, man.
Yeah. All right. Town meeting over. Go on about your business.
Shit.
Hmm.
Oh, God. Fucking bullshit this
Right.
is.
Right. Pies.
Ah, fuck! I should have asked for
Yes.
handcuffs.
She makes good pies, by the
Alright.
way.
But then
So
again,
come over here and talk to me, the detective, a minute. All right.
Alright, yep.
Okay then.
Not a very spacious house, but it'll do for now.
what is he doing?
Where'd T-Bone go?
Well, this is what I want to talk about, yo.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was passing by and I heard all these flies buzzing. There's something gross in here.
Oh, let me.
Flies buzzing. Huh?
It's gross. It stinks.
Yeah.
Do you see anything, detective, or is he just showing us horse shit?
Mm. I think it's a piece of the body.
Oh. I did smoke a blunt earlier. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that much is evident.
Yeah. Let's just try to keep people away from me for now. I know I'll need my assistant.
Yeah. We'll close this off and we'll go get him and we'll take care of it. Thanks, T-Bone.
Am I free to go, officer?
Yes.
Yeah?
For the time being,
Ain't no
yes. But
officers
stay in
here.
town.
Alright. I'll just chill over here.
Yeah, you're alright. You ain't got nothing to be worried about.
I could talk to him about it.
Alright, well, now we gotta... Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see, I guess.
How did it...
It's the only direction I got.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Now I'll need
sorry to
find him.
interrupt. Joshua, can we borrow your services for a second?
Sure. What do you want?
And just follow us.
Okay, so I should.
There's more courgettes there if you need them.
I think I'm gonna write
Yes,
everything down.
right so.
So
Have you ever had courgette pie from that lady?
I don't think I have, no.
never.
Well, good luck if you're gonna be forced to try that later.
Yeah.
Move along a second. Some strange behaviour's about to happen here.
It's fair enough, fair enough. Fucking bullshit.
Alright. Said your name was Joshua, right?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
start writing everything down in a bit.
Joshua
guys.
Finkel.
Are you,
Grab my notepad.
are you good at digging holes, Joshua?
Sure.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna need one. Tell you what. Do it 6 feet deep, 6 feet in length, you know, about 4 feet in width. You can do it out behind the barn if you want.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I'm not throwing a body into it though. I'm just digging a hole, right? That's the contract?
Yep, I just need you to dig a hole, partner.
Okay. It's just the other side of this barn?
Yeah, just the other side of that barn, please.
Sure. God.
Hang on, guys.
Gruesome.
Alright,
I'm writing
tell
down
you
names.
what,
Yeah.
why don't you go assist Joshua? Keep an eye on him. We don't need people being alone right now.
Yeah.
And I'll go check the town.
Okay.
When you're ready, let me know. I'll come help you. All right.
All right. Did you walk inside or around the corner?
He went out the back of the barn over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just ignore that. I would have rather been a murderer, because, I mean, it would have been awesome. Yeah, it seems about right.
Seems to be the best I can manage. There's no water table or anything that the body's gonna sink into. I know that might be a thing. You know, it sinks through the ground into the, like, water channels underneath the ground. I guess it'll drain down into the city, but... Yep, not my place. It's alright.
Yep. I'm not saying too much because I'm thinking what
Just
could be.
digging a hole for the local cops. Any leads on who the suspects are yet, or what?
Who said anything about
Homeless guy
suspects?
passing through town? Someone's got killed. You gotta be looking for somebody, right?
Who said he got killed?
Well, I assume dead body in a town like this.
We're still unsure of it as of right now.
Alright,
So-
okay. Well, fair enough.
I'm still gonna be
If you're
looking
gonna
into
look
it.
at anyone though, I'd say that hobo coming through the town. Yeah. I mean, he seemed pleasant enough, but you
Yeah.
never know with these guys, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it's a murder. So, you don't need to worry.
Okay.
Just, you know, keep an eye out. If you see anything suspicious, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Why is
Okay.
he walking off in the distance? Okay. Me. Dump the body in the hole. Because we already know he's been murdered, so... Yeah. Just ignore that the pants are gone.
Is this shop even open?
Need to prevent people from being in there, so let's... Yeah, he does it in there. I think it looks awesome, but I don't know why the graphics are screwing up right now. And I saw someone walking off over here, which seems strange. Did you guys hear the fly? Why was he walking off? What was he doing? Writing everything down, guys, because I mean we left the detective for different notepad, so since we don't have anything like that in game, what was he doing? That's what I'm wondering, because he was snooping around here. Huh. He was snooping around here for some reason. It could be nothing, but it could also be something. And
alright, detective, you ready?
yeah, I saw someone walking around here, so just checking to see if there's anything suspicious going on here, but don't think there is.
Yeah, when I was walking down here, I saw Joshua talking to T-Bone, talking about it. So just trying. Fuck, man. Just trying to keep an eye out. You see anybody at the town meeting that looked a little suspicious to you?
Yeah, the gardener was way in the back, and. Did you hear about that? I was asking about, you know, getting a ride.
Yeah. Definitely sounded a little, might have to bring him in for questioning. We're gonna have to start questioning people. We can't have this happen again.
Yeah, I think we'll start with the gardener, and from there, shopkeep maybe.
Yeah, well, let's save shopkeep for, or gardener for a little bit down the road. Because, you know, he could tell us any lie and we got nobody else's story to back it off of, you know?
Yeah, true.
So, yeah, let's start with the shopkeep. He you know, he was closest to it. He might have seen something. I'll go get him. We can use his shop for the base of operations.
Yeah, and we could also ask the lady maybe, because the gardener was digging a garden for her, right?
Yeah, no, he was digging a garden for the shopkeep.
Yeah.
Not interrupting, am I, gentlemen?
No, not at all, Bartholomew. What's up?
How did the meeting go? Sorry, I missed it. Things to do. Know what I mean?
Yeah, no worries. Couple suspicious characters. I'll run it through. Let me just pull up my list here. Gertrude, I went to tell her about the meeting. She was acting strange from what the shopkeep said. Wouldn't open the door for him. He said that was unusual, and he heard an unfamiliar voice in the house. Entrepreneur fellow, the one with the beanie and that awful looking sweater, I acting shady the whole time. You know, he kept saying he had somewhere to be, something to do, and Joshua, the farmer, he was acting strange as well.
Yeah, so like I said, found him up by the road, sir. Not far from where we discovered the body.
You found the gardener. You found the gardener up the road.
Yes, sir. walking
Yeah.
back down from the road carrying that hoe. Awfully strange behaviour, sir, for a gardener,
Yeah.
if you don't mind me saying so.
Yeah, that is. We're gonna bring the shopkeep in for questioning. We're gonna question him in the shop just because he was the closest. We'll start at a baseline. I really, don't think he has anything to lie about. He wasn't acting suspicious or strange. Just sort of freaked out by it all, understandably. So, Bartholomew, if you
Would be
don't
the
mind helping
actions
us
of a
with
suspicious
questioning.
man, sir. No, of course not, sir. Of course not. Anything. Only too
Uh,
glad to help, sir. Ghastly business. I see he's woken up again. Bit of a headache, that chap up there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're looking for people who, shift the story a lot, try to avoid the question, go off on tangents and stuff like that. But, I'll go grab them. If you guys want to set up shop, I'll be in shortly with them.
Yeah, we'll talk to
And,
him.
I guess I'll inform this guy, too, on the way. Or, well, detective, if you don't mind taking care of that real quick while I go grab him.
Yeah, I'll
hello
set
there.
the shop.
Just inform our new friend here about what's going on.
Yeah.
Too. All right, we'll see you chaps in a bit.
What's this going on?
Welcome
Hello
to
there.
town.
What's this going on?
We had a little bit of an accident on the road close to the shop. As of right now, we're not going to go into detail, but if you see anything suspicious, people acting strange, unusual, please let us know.
Alright, I will.
Where the heck is he?
Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting.
Why is he peeking everywhere?
Привет. I've come to see a detective.
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Yes, I've got something to report.
What do you have to report, sir?
That lady and her friend, the
Yeah.
one with the fuzzy looking sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're up to no good. I think the lady might be some kind of drug trafficking mule.
Do you have any evidence backing that up?
I've heard some weird shit. I was next to her house and they were clearly hiding something. And what was the lady looking for? The cat or some shit?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the guy said that he has that cat and he's gonna give it back if she pays him or gives him the fix or whatever every month. Something like that.
That sale, boy, sounds like a case of kidnap.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this?
The lady and her friend with the fuzzy sweater.
And who kidnapped this cat, apparently?
The guy apparently. Well, from what I've heard.
The one in the fuzzy sweater.
Okay. Alright, we'll deal with that in a second. Other pressing matters to attend to.
I say, old boy, you always had a bit of a way with the ladies. Need pop along and have a word.
Yeah, sure. If you want to do that, me and Detective can handle this. Just have a little chat and come back and tell us what you find.
Certainly, old boy, and not gonna point me in the right direction, sir.
Yeah, so if you go up to the main road, that house on the left, you can't miss it. It's the only house on that road. She lives at that house, but she is right there, next to the guy in the fuzzy sweater.
Alright, sir, leave it to me.
Alright, appreciate it.
I really think it's the gardener, because...
Hey.
Alrighty. Yeah, we'll do it up. We'll do it in the back.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Yep, you're welcome to have a seat. Alright.
Yeah, I apologize for no chairs. I usually don't have my breaks down here.
No, that's alright.
That's alright, well, you spearhead it, Detective. I'll butt in as I see fit.
Okay, so where were you about the time of the accident?
And
I
also
believe.
state your name for the record.
Oh yes, Jørgen Mathiasen. I was at home, just getting ready for, well, work when I then got the call that the store is, or my delivery driver has not, he's not been able to come because he had a wreck sadly, and as you could see, we ran out of goods a while back, and well, the delivery was already postponed, I guess.
Did
So
anyone hear a
I
gunshot?
couldn't have any wares today, so I decided to close shop.
Is there anyone who can back that up? Somebody who was with you?
No, no one was with me. I was at home, so.
Okay. Have you seen anything suspicious in the area as of late? People acting strange.
Well, the old lady up in the house, but she's not. She's usually like that, right? I went to tell her about the meeting that was happening in town, and she didn't want to open a door. I can't say I've been up at that door too often, so I haven't been there. But she said their cats were mad or something because of Millie. Her cat running away, her other cat. And yeah. It was just weird. I don't know. She might do that. Usually I never really visit up there. But I thought, since it was important, I also heard by the Russian guy, oh no, I can't remember his name. He said something about stay away from that house. They're druggies or something to me earlier. I told him to go tell you guys.
You said to stay away from Gertrude's house?
Yeah, to stay away from Gertrude's house.
Because of drugs?
Yeah, I don't understand. He said something about them being druggies, something like that. Like, he might have just mixed in Russian words with English, but yeah.
So we got a possible drug den on our hands. That's lovely.
Yeah, I didn't think much of it, but then when I heard that from him, I thought that it might be a possibility since he didn't want to let me in. And I thought I heard another voice in there.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. I made a note about it.
It might have been a cat. I don't know.
You can sometimes get results.
Alright, anything else you want to tell us? Anything at all can help us.
Shit, is the store working?
No, but there was the German guy went up to talk to Gertrude.
People have said it 2 times now already.
He went up to talk to Gertrude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess I'll come back later. I mean, you can try knocking on the door if you want, but...
Yeah, I don't get anything further.
Alright, Jurgen. No, I got nothing else. Just stay close, if we need to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
Everything looks fine. Appreciate your help, and, thanks for your contribution. We don't like this just as much as you don't. We're trying to get to the bottom of what happened.
Of course. Yeah, I understand.
Do you have any questions for us that we're able to answer at this time?
Well, do you know what happened? Or wait, no, you didn't want to say that. No.
I'll just sit here.
Yeah, we're not gonna say what happened just until we have it under wraps.
Because it could compromise the investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand. I have no other questions.
What kind of weapons do you carry on you? Or
Ah,
what kind of weapons do you
I
have?
I have a shotgun that I keep in the counter in case some ruffians or something decide to
Right. Yeah, I
rob the
remember you
store.
registered that one.
Yes.
Is there anything else? Any sort of let's say like knives or something, sharp objects?
Well, other than the ones I have in my house that are, you know, kitchen utensils. No, I do also sell some more huntsman type knives, but those are kept in in that cupboard back there with the lock on it.
Okay. Have you sold any within the last week to anybody? And do you remember the names?
No, I haven't actually. They don't usually go out
So,
being
what
sold.
your name?
Okay. All right. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had any break-ins, anything like that?
Ah, name is Billy.
Uh,
Joe Jackson.
The
Nice to
lock
meet
door on that door had been tampered with, but
you. Yep.
it wasn't
Traveling,
anything bad.
traveling
It was
salesman.
just like a few scratches that I don't know. It was just
What do you sell?
a few weird marks on the door.
Not much, really. So
Any sign of anybody
some
breaking
knives,
in?
a bunch of
I don't.
rags,
No, no.
2
There was
books
only
on,
an
2
attempt,
Bibles on me,
like a
and,
crowbar at the
a
side of the
pair
door with the lock.
Pretty good at page 4.
drinks,
Does that sound like someone attempted to break into it?
and a water.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right.
And the what?
He's giving us a shitload of information.
Oh, flip.
Yeah, not
I
the most
tried to. Well, I
expensive
didn't
thing,
want to say anything
but
to make any
nonetheless.
people feel weird in town.
Yeah.
I just kind of.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh no.
once we're done
I
using
don't
your
really
shop,
trust
go ahead and do
myself
an inventory for me. See if you're
Last
missing
time I had it on
anything.
my hands, I kind of had a clumsy little
Anything at all.
I try to stick away from the
You know,
It's annoying over there.
about 2 to 3 centimeter in length knife, stuff like that. You catch my drift?
Yeah, I do. I'll have a look.
All right. Well, we won't badge you.
The old lady, Gertrude. She, the Russian guy asked if I had any razors so he could shave. I sadly don't. But the old lady mentioned something about him blending her kitchen knives.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if that could help, but.
Now you said the old lady lended the kitchen knives to the Russian?
No, he didn't. She didn't lend them to him. She said, "You can't. You could." He didn't want to, and then told me to. This was before he told me to stay away from the house.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I have no more questions. How about you, detective?
I don't either.
All right. Well, we'll send you on your way.
Okay.
Just confidentiality here. Don't talk to anybody about what we talked about.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Is the store open now or no?
All right.
No, it's being used for the
Wait,
investigation.
let's talk back here.
Yeah.
So it's not open as of yet.
All right. So I got all my notes. So
name's Jürgen.
Gertrude is acting strange. Wouldn't open the door. Unfamiliar voice, possibly a cat, was mad because of Millie's disappearance. The entrepreneur is acting shady. By the sounds of it, he's a drug dealer. Joshua's acting shady. Russian was said to stay away from Gertrude house, so possible drug den. German went up to Gertrude's house to talk about something. Jordan was at home. He didn't get a delivery, closed shop, no alibi at this time. Says old lady was acting strange. She sells knives, and lock on the door looked like it had been attempted to be broken in by a crowbar.
Yeah, I got some other things to add to
Waiting on
that.
the Twinkie ship.
The Russian
Tell
guy
you what,
before you
better
came
come
up
in.
there with the shopkeeper talked to
Like
me. He
Twinkies, huh?
mentioned something similar.
Twinkies, homie. Craving some Twinkies.
That the lady wouldn't
I got
open
a
the
pair.
door.
I got a pair of them if you want that.
And he did also mention that he heard another voice in the house when she didn't want to open it.
Hello.
So that's two people staying in the same
All
thing.
right.
Sweater is off the chain.
Alright, well, what's the best course of action? Do we get Gertrude, try and talk to her, or talk to the entrepreneur guy, or
Oh, thank you.
I would
what do you
first
want to do?
get Gertrude in here because we
It
could.
was a gift from my lovely daughter.
What's that?
I would first get Gertrude in here because
Retro. I dig
because
Okay.
of the
Yeah,
his findings.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's all about looking
Yeah, let's go
good.
grab.
You look good, you feel good.
Absolutely.
her. Actually, you know, Bartholomew said he was gonna. Let's go talk to Bartholomew first.
Why?
We can find him.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows what.
I mean,
Quite so. Quite
full
so.
red is not that bad of a look either.
Where's
No,
the guard
yeah.
there?
Hell
And where
yeah.
is he?
In fact, red and black are my two favorite colors. So
Can't beat it.
nope, can't beat it. Join it.
He's planting crops.
And
Okay.
then after that, I say we.
Who's sitting over there?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm alright. Have you seen him as of late?
Alright.
Haven't seen him around for quite some
Bartholomew,
time.
No.
Yeah.
Saw him when we saw the Russian guy, but that's about it.
Yeah, the guy in the red clothing said we need to investigate something in there. In the little shed to the right of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll look into that in a bit.
Yeah. We'll also need to investigate Joshua and sort of dovetail it off of there. Get some new, fresh intel.
Yeah. I think it's a gardener, because it makes sense. That hose about 2 to 3 centimeters deep. He was holding it in his hand at the time being.
Put my damn hat back on.
He could have a knife, you know, to cut like the.
That's Detective Daniel, sir. Yes, that's correct, sir. He's investigating the little mishap up the road.
I could probably, you know, a man using drugs, he could do that sort of thing, yeah?
Quite possibly, sir, quite possibly. I say, Constable, this gentleman here has overheard a conversation about really something to do with a cat being held by somebody, and apparently the old lady Gertrude likes to take drugs, sir. Know anything about that, do you?
Yeah, that seems to be a common theme.
Yeah.
You may want to talk to the Russian, yeah?
Yeah, we've already talked to him.
Yeah.
Damn strange
But,
woman, sir, this Gertrude. Had a small chat with her earlier. Very odd behaviour, sir, if I may say so. Don't mean to be rude or anything, but little on the odd side.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. Now, what can you tell us about Gertrude and her house and what you heard or what you saw?
I only heard from Russian.
Oh, okay. Alright, no problem. Yeah, okay. Bartholomew, you got a minute to talk?
Of course I have. Anything for you, old boy? Nice to meet you, Mr. Gunter. Take care, sir, and hope you find those artifacts you're looking for.
Yeah.
And do have a lovely
Good
day,
enough.
sir.
Yes,
Gunther,
guten Morgen, and I will be on my way. Yeah.
I think the term you're using is off Wiedersehen, sir.
Well,
Like to practice the
Wiedersehen,
German.
no.
There's a cat lady
Like I said, sir, don't mention
walking
the
up
wall.
to us.
Alright, well, I guess this works out perfectly then.
The
Miss
war is not funny.
Gertrude, how are you doing?
Not a laughing matter.
I'm sorry, sir. It was not quite your walk that had me laughing.
I say, steady on, old boy.
Oh my.
Damn manners of these people around this town. Ghastly behaviour.
Yeah, well. Miss Gertrude, how are you doing this morning?
Quite fine. It's I mean, it's an unfortunate morning. I mean,
Yeah,
missing my beautiful.
Yeah, we're working on that, ma'am. Rest assured, we will find your cat. In
That's
fact,
quite
if you
good.
don't-
I mean, she might come home by herself. You know, it's happened before.
I have a
in the
suspicion.
stories I've read.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, dear. You know what cats are like. They do like a bit of independence now and again. I'm sure she'll turn up. Right as rain.
Yeah, she's probably
Quite
walking around
so.
here. In the bushes.
Alright, well, in terms of that, ma'am, would you mind coming with us and just having a little chat?
I mean,
Why?
no, I guess I would not mind. Would you like some pie?
Any of you fellas hungry?
Not really, man.
Not at the moment, old boy. Managed to get a little something in this morning, but certainly take you up on the offer later sometime in the day, madam. That sounds delightful. Nice piece of pie. Can't go wrong with a nice piece of
Anytime.
pie.
Damn.
Alright, well, if you wouldn't mind, we can go up to your house, so that way you don't have to walk all the way back down, and we'll have our little chat, and we'll be on our way.
That would work
is
quite fine.
Is this where the accident happened?
No, sir.
Are we
Just
actually
the freestyle
sure it was
cipher?
like an accident?
I bet they're freestyling.
We're not disclosing anything at this time, sir. Rest assured, as soon as we know, you'll know.
Alright.
Unfortunate instance. I said try not to worry too much about it. The good constable here, Constable Daniel, Detective Daniel, sorry sir, he's looking into the matter.
I mean,
Sure it'll all
I
come
kinda
out in
was
the wash, sir.
I was asleep in one of those houses, and all the talking, all the noise just woke me up. Didn't really get much sleep.
Certainly is a bit of a kerfuffle, sir, but the detective here, he's on the case. Game's afoot, as they say, sir.
I guess so.
I mean, have you interviewed everyone?
We're working on it. Yeah.
Well, yes, to it. I guess.
Well, then, my dear, what about that slice of pie and a nice cup of tea? It would be marvellous just about now.
Well, that can definitely be arranged. If we head up to my house, yeah.
Yep,
Sir,
that'd be
Delightful,
perfect.
my dear. After you. Ladies first.
Just going about your normal days, everybody. Don't start getting freaked out. Everything's under control.
Alright, if you say so.
Wait, she lives down the road here? Where's his house? Is there
Quite the
another...
day, madam.
Quite so. It's
Oh, there's
been
another house here.
intriguing.
Huh.
Yes, little odd, little odd. Like I said, they're
Oh,
sure
but-
it'll all come out in the wash.
Perhaps, but even the greatest days need to be a little bit odd.
Can't say I can argue with you on that one, my dear. Can't say I can argue with that one. Is this your house, madam? It's a beautiful house, lovely.
Quite so, quite so. Yes,
Beautiful
my daughter
location, if I may
got
say so.
this for me. Come on in. Don't mind
After you,
the
gentlemen.
the little
Yeah,
one.
but-
Yeah,
After you,
let's
sir.
wipe our feet there.
You got a call?
How thoughtful.
Allow me to shut the door, madam. There we are. Lovely, beautiful. Well, it's a delightful little residence you have.
Well, it's
I
nothing
say.
much, but it works.
This-
Quite so.
This wouldn't be a Pearson's, would it, madam? Damn fine painter, that man.
It is an extraordinary piece. Yes.
Why does she keep laughing?
Beautiful piece. Needs a little straightening though. I'll sort that out for you after, my sweet. Anyway, on with the show, detective, as they say. I'm sure this lady's got
Yeah,
much better
I
things
think
to be
you
doing.
have some questions for me.
First of all, could you state your full name?
Well, it would be Gertrude. I don't really use my last name anymore since my husband passed.
I'll say I'm awfully sorry to
No,
hear that, my
it's
dear.
alright, man. Yeah, sorry.
Where were you
Well,
at
he left me
the...
some great kids and sorry, yes, quite so.
Where were you at the time of the accident, so to say?
Well, see, I was getting something from the garden, and then Millie slipped out of the door, which usually never really happens. So I was quite surprised, and I went looking for her, and I mean that is when I met you fine gentleman down the street. Yes.
I say I would just get on with it if I was you, detective, and let's not mess the lady round too much. Just ask her what we've heard.
I'll get to that. Have you seen anything suspicious around in the area as of late?
I mean, the youth always surprises me quite so, but their new ways of like, I guess what would you call it? Yeah, quite so. They always seem. I mean, I learned the word fry today. It's a bit surprising, but I mean nothing out of the usual. I don't see them that often, so when I do, it's quite a yes.
Do you have anybody that could back you up, an alibi, as you would say, about where you were this morning?
I mean, no, I can't say so. I was here with Jason and Darren, so, and Millie and Charlotte.
And these are all your cats, ma'am?
Quite so. My daughter is a really nice, gentle, lovely woman. God forbid anything happened to her. But she knows I get lonely, so she often brings me a yes.
Alright, has your house been broken into in the past 24 hours, ma'am? Any signs of that, or anything taken?
No. I would, no, definitely not broken into. Not that I know of.
Alright, have you, any idea of these rumors about a drug den?
But there was a gentleman, and God forbid, all the youth and all their drugs. There was a gentleman who had the idea that I, myself, was a user of such substances. I don't quite know where he got that idea from.
So you don't use drugs, ma'am?
No.
Not even any
Could
medications for anything prescribed by the doctor?
Well, do you have, I guess it's something for stress or something. I don't, but my daughter sorts like all these things out for me. I just do what she tells me to. But all the hard drugs, as the youth, the young ones call them. No, I could never.
Alright, no problem. You seem very nervous, by the way. Any reason that might be?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure, quite what you are looking for.
Nothing in particular, man. We're just doing our jobs.
I mean, the gentleman, the in the black, who, for some reason, thought I was laughing at his walk. I would never do such a thing. I mean, he's the gentleman that asked if I was into that sort of scheme.
Okay. Well, Detective, I don't have any more questions unless you do.
Not really.
Alright.
Maybe
we heard...
Don't mean to interrupt, sir.
But,
Maybe it's bold
yeah,
just to ask
no.
one or two little questions of my own, sir.
Yes, sir. You may.
Go, by all means.
There's been a little bit of talk about the town, Gertrude, my dear. Something about someone in your house selling drugs. Are you in a spot of bother and a little scared to tell us?
My,
Why would he press that matter?
See, my dear, the rumour in the town at the moment is that people walked past the house and heard talk about drugs. And you were involved in some way, whether that be voluntarily or by force. Of course, if you're in a spot of bother, the constable here could help you out.
It's not quite. So I had a lovely gentleman stop by, and he was interested in getting some help with his problems. So I offered to give him a hand so that he could better himself. Quite so, yes.
What
Oh,
was
this
the
gentleman,
name of the gentleman?
Oh my. Names, they are so tricky these days.
That's understandable, my
What he
dear.
looked like?
Yes, perhaps a description of his clothing, my dear.
I mean the gentleman in the blue.
Blue sweater.
Quite so, unfortunately. But I believe
And
he
needed
means
help with
means well.
drugs.
Not quite so. Getting over them. Yes.
So he needed help with rehab.
Quite so. I can't say why he went to me, but then again, I am personally not that involved with that many of the people living in town. So perhaps the young man thought I could keep his secret, which I do realize I'm breaking by telling you this. Oh my.
No worries. We also heard a rumor about your cat being kidnapped.
Yeah.
Any idea on the validity of that or who might do it? We have some ideas, but do you have any?
Well, see that would be the little picky issue with the whole quite situation, gentlemen. It would seem, I mean, Millie ran off. That I'm quite sure of. I saw her go out the door. But it would seem that this young man also believes that, well, at least proclaims that he has my lovely Millie. Quite.
So you are in a spot of bother then, my dear?
Well, to an extent, quite so, yes.
This man with the blue jumper, has he threatened you at all, madam? Threatened harm to yourself or said cat?
I just want my Millie back, gentlemen. And for that matter, I went along with the young man's ideas. So, quite that, yeah.
Yes, well, I'm sure you're aware, madam, and I don't mean to be abrupt or rude at all, but there's been a bit of funny business in the town, and the constable here and the mayor are a little concerned at the behaviour that's going on in the town, and of course if this gentleman's threatening you, it would sort of make him a bit of a suspect.
You see, Gentlemen, my concern is that this particularly young man did insinuate, whether it's true or not, I unfortunately can't say, but he did insinuate that someone else were actually holding my poor dear Millie, and that should I go forth and tell anyone, which I am doing now, because you are all fine gentlemen, and I'm sure you very good at your job. Quite so. That this friend of his would harm my poor Millie.
Alright, no worries, man. No, don't need to worry about it. Everything you tell us is in confidence. You know, we're gonna take care of this issue and try and get your cat back. But we do need to speed up this process along a little bit, I'd say. And I feel like we've asked you enough questions today. You two have anything else to ask before we leave her to it?
Not really.
No, I don't think so. Like I said, Gertrude, this fine constable here, Detective Daniel, is a fine young man, upstanding member of the community here, and investigating strange behavior. And of course, if you need help, he's the man to go to, madam. Take that offer.
I quite believe you so. I do wish to help this poor young man who's clearly been derailed by those substances, causing him to be fierce and violent. When I'm sure on the inside he's a good person.
Oh, this ghastly young man caused you some harm, madam. Has he hurt you in some way, madam?
I mean, no. It's he was kind to keep it at the well, keeping Millie is of course a form of hurt. I love her. Yes.
There's no one else in the house, is there, madam? No one behind that door, is there?
I quite hope not. I would not be aware if there were.
Well, you don't mind if we have a check, do you?
Of course not in any way. You kind of worry me now.
I'll never be too safe, madam.
Well, it looks clear, so.
Quite good. So, oh, you almost get me there.
All right. I think we've, asked her enough. We should probably just leave her alone with her cats. And if you do see anything suspicious, ma'am, please tell us.
Is it quite safe for me to stay here? 'Cause I mean.
Well, all I would say, madam, is keep the doors locked for now and don't speak to any strangers. Of course, if that gentleman turns up again, then give young Daniel here a shout, and I'm sure he'll come along and assist you in any possible way that he can.
Yes, I will.
Quite so. Well, I might pop down into town just to I don't know, entertain myself, I guess.
Well, we'd be more than happy to escort you if you'd like that.
I mean, if you all are going that way, then I would be honored to have all you fine gentlemen escort me.
Certainly. Alright, let's get to it.
Think nothing of it. After you, gentlemen, madam. Allow me to lock the premises up for you, dear. Locked up, safe and secure, madam.
Yeah. He looks awesome, though.
Constable, if I may just have a quick word before you,
Of course.
We'll catch up with you shortly, sir. Madam, pleasure to meet you again. Looking forward to that slice of pie.
Yes.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Well, I don't want to be spoiling anything, but I got told that no one's supposed to leave the town, right?
Keep an eye on
Well,
us,
I just saw like the new guy and the
Little
German guy go off in the
when he's
woods. Like
Tell you what,
the woods
sir,
over there. Like actually.
take Gertrude away and trade with this gent.
Alright.
Yeah.
Jurgen, would you mind escorting her to the center of town?
Okay, sure. Follow me, Gertrude.
What was your name again, man?
Brandon. I live in town here.
Brandon. Yeah, so many people, so many names, you understand.
That's fine. I live in town, man. Like, I have a small house.
Well, it looks like they're coming down now.
Yeah, they're still acting quite fish if you ask me.
Yeah, they went up in all trees, man. I don't trust
Alright.
them.
Yeah, we'll deal with it. Don't worry about it.
Fine. I have to be a service, man.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You said it was the German and what, the farmer?
There's
or
someone else in
Yeah, the
the
new
news.
one, the new guy in town needs a ride to the next town, like Joshua,
Alright,
I think
yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
I think it was
Okay.
Joshua.
Alright. No worries. Alright, detective.
Yeah.
So apparently the German and, what is it, Gunter, and Joshua just ran up into the woods and had a little chat. They're coming back into town now. So how do you want to handle this?
We could try to talk to them, but obviously they would deny everything.
Well, we have a whole town that saw them go up there.
Yeah, true.
So if they
They
deny
don't
it,
know
we
that
place them
so-
under arrest.
I mean, we could detain him and question him for the time being.
You got any handcuffs on you?
Not
Or
not
zip
here,
ties or something?
but I got him at my place.
Alright, let's go there first, grab those, and then we'll get to it.
Oh, crap.
Let me have a look in the grass, sir. I seem to find careless
Yeah,
constable.
there's one here, detective.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
You can take that one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I seem to see something shiny in the ground here, sir.
yeah.
Well,
I
you
need to
dropped another
find a
pair
pair
on the
of
floor.
keys as well. I think I might have lost it right there.
I don't know, sir. Damn
Yeah,
clumsy of
that's-
you. Here they are in the grass by here, sir.
I think his backpack has some holes in it. Gotta be careful with that. We don't need other people
Yeah.
having handcuffs. They might do some kinky stuff.
I say, sir, steady on. Oh, strange behaviour going on in the town. Well, there's all that business going on, know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, you go ahead and make sure, keep an eye on Gertrude. We'll go talk to the two gents, ask them if they want up in the woods. If they deny it, we'll detain them.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure you'll have that all in hand, sir, all in hand. Like I said, if you need me, just give a little holler, sir, and I'll be there as quick as a rat up a drain pipe.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Well, a little bit concerned about this fellow in the blue jumper, sir.
Yeah.
I was
Kidnapping
too
a
until he came up and told us that information. He was the one that told us that. His name is Brandon, by the way. I'm gonna write that
Yeah,
down in your notes.
Never judge a book by its cover, sir, you know what I mean?
I think he'll just be a druggie trying to get clean. Who are we to judge that?
I say, a bit of a gathering in the middle of town there, sir.
Yeah, it would appear so.
Yeah, he just disappeared.
Why are they all...
Morning, chaps. How are you? Lovely day. Beautiful day. The gathering. What's going on here?
No, it's
Well,
Mr.
Sorry?
Gunter, you mind coming to me real quick?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Where is the...
Yeah, I was
other
selling his
ship?
pumpkins. He disappeared.
Where is...
Okay, so listen, man. No week, right? Just if you want to make use of accounts, just like
we need
ring the
Joshua.
doorbell.
Which one of you is Joshua?
None of
Me, old
us.
boy. I'm Bartholomew's name here. My dear Joshua is.
We saw him walk down the hill here, but
Yeah.
I don't know where he went.
And he walked down the hill with that guy, but then he just disappeared.
I told you, man. I went up in the woods, and I went back down.
Like, no, they both came back down, and then only one of them appeared here.
Yeah.
So either he fell asleep or he's hiding some.
Well, maybe that shed? That's where I saw the German guy before.
That's
Is
a
he
possibility.
Ah.
Guessing not in the shed then.
Nope.
I just saw them walk this way and then...
Over here.
What?
What?
He's literally laying right there. That's why we couldn't find him.
I say.
How long has he? How long has
okay,
he
please.
been there?
Please step away.
Okay,
That's quite gross.
what the hell?
When we have it up here, I say, gentlemen, do clear the
Just,
area. Move
Just
along.
stay away from that little
Yeah.
shed. Stay away from the shed. Stay away from the
What?
shed.
It's Gunther.
I don't
It
even know.
smells very, very bad.
I say, similar sort of wound, sir. Left shoulder, under the shoulder blade, straight into the heart.
Yeah. And
Did I Jim take a shit in there?
It came down with Gunther.
No,
so
he's.
I say,
laying on
and
his
after
the
back.
mayor's on his own with him.
yeah. Let's go. Can you collect evidence from his body? I'll go help the mayor.
He's.
Of course I can, sir, and do be careful. There's a good lad.
Yeah, will do.
The fuck?
Oh,
I have time. I have time to talk.
Don't take a nap.
Why, yes.
I don't even
Sorry.
know.
Okay. That's fine.
Don't not go near that shed, please. It's quite gross.
Yeah.
Out of town because you did. I saw you walk up that hill. That's out of town.
Hang on. Let me.
Town.
Hang on. Let me.
All right. Well, how about you do me a favor? Just
Who's that?
I have no idea. Come with me.
Oh, you're behind.
Yeah.
Could we have a private chat real quick? Can you please stay here for 1 second?
Yeah, real quick. Let's handle this real quick. Do me a favor. Just put your hands up for me.
Yeah, as of right now, please turn around and put your hands up. Now you're being detained for the time being.
Yeah, you can face the wall. Thank you. Hope that's not too tight. Go ahead and open the door if you don't mind. Alright, if you would just follow the detective here, he'll show you to your quarters for right now.
Yeah, hang on. Let him wait here. Other people are looking, so... Hang on, let me send him away.
Here, I'll handle this. Here, go ahead and hug the wall really tightly and just walk in front of me.
Yeah, it's fine. They're no longer looking.
Thank you, sir. You are being detained as of right now. Well, I guess he can read you your rights. Alright, hang on.
Okay, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna take these off just so you can get up the stairs, but then we'll put them right back on for you. There you go. If you could.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
Alright.
So, as of right now, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney, if there is one around here. At state cost. And yeah, do you understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so with these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with us?
No, I wait for a lawyer. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Why don't you give him a pat down, make sure he doesn't have any weapons on him or anything he can use to escape.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna be searching you. So anything on you that's
I'll be
gonna
outside.
Poke me, stick me, stab me, or hurt me in any way, shape, or form?
I have knife. That's about it. And pistol. I always carry pistol with me. Yeah.
Okay. Well, sir, I'm gonna be searching you. What is this here in your jacket? Let me move.
What is what?
Let me eat something real quick. Oh, crap. I need to eat something real quick. I need to eat something real quick, because otherwise my character's gonna die. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're trying to find. What is my jacket? What?
Okay, I just found your pistol. I'm gonna be keeping it on me for the rest of it now. A knife here, yeah. It's another magazine. And gloves. Yeah. Yeah, it's him. Okay, sir. Ah. I'll take his food as well. Okay, sir. So, if you would be willing to face me. Okay, so right now you've been detained due to the fact that we just found a body outside of the shed. You were the last person seen with him. And both of you were coming out of the woods. And only you were seen afterwards.
Yeah, but I said to Overbad, yeah, he was right behind me and I continued to walk, he stopped.
Yeah, okay, so...
There's someone that wants to have a talk with us as well. We'll lock the doors.
Yeah, I'll place the evidence here for the on him here. So you could take a look at it. We'll want it to...
Yeah, I'll hold on to it.
Yeah, if you can hold on to some of it. Yeah, I wouldn't put the gloves on. He's the murderer, I'm sure.
Good. Alright. Sit tight, Mr. Gunter. We'll be back. Unlock the door real quick.
Yep.
Probably also make sure the other one's locked as well.
Yeah,
go ahead and meet with the Russian. I'll catch up with you.
Which gentleman wish to speak with us?
One in the track pants.
Okay. Hello, sir. I heard you want to speak with me.
Да.
This last door. Where'd you go?
So, Slish, I was going to behind that barn to take a piss, and I found some freshly dug ground there, and I think there was blood as well. I don't know. I think something might have happened there.
No, nothing's happened there, sir.
Yeah. Don't worry, we already know about that. It's perfectly normal.
Okay.
Is there anything else, sir?
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Alright, well, we appreciate you bringing the information towards us.
sure.
It wasn't a gardener. Oh, they put me on such a side row with that. Oh!
There's nothing else. We're gonna continue on.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll go then.
If you would willing to report me your
Morning, sir.
findings.
Yes,
You could have a
sure,
private
very
chat.
interested to hear. Very interested to hear what I discovered. Took the liberty of burying the body, didn't want everyone to see it, if you know what I mean, sir.
Yeah.
I caught the tail end of that. You mind filling me in?
Yes, well. Seems poor old Joshua met with an accident, sir.
Jesus.
Yes. And Constable, you're not going to like hearing this, but the injury is exactly the same. Small incision into the left shoulder blade, straight into the heart. 2 or 3 centimeters deep, dead straight away, sir.
Does this look like it'd be able to do that?
Yeah, let me have a look, sir.
Yeah, I think it would. So let me pull out.
Yes, that definitely looks like a sort of implant, definitely sort of size of the
Yeah,
incision in the
try
left
to-
shoulder blades.
Also found these.
Yeah, let's see. Is there any blood on him?
No.
I don't know. I see some of it, I think.
Yes, Constable, your eyes aren't as good as they were. They've clearly been washed.
Yeah.
They've been disinfected. You can smell the disinfectant from here, sir.
Yeah.
Where do you find these items?
And the person inside.
Yeah. Mr. Gunter.
Yep.
Like I said, sir, seems like the game's afoot.
I mean,
Yeah.
with the murder weapon, we can put him at the first or at the second scene, but not at the first scene. So
Yeah, but he has no alibi. Well, does he have an alibi?
I don't think so. I mean, we can question him about that.
Yeah, let's get to it. Sooner we end this, the better.
Yeah. Because for if you didn't do it, you know, it'd still be murder
This
round.
real quick. There you go. After you.
I say, got him trussed up like a chicken, sir.
Can't be too careful.
That didn't go so well, sir.
Alright. Go ahead and you can take it from here, Detective.
Okay, sir. So where were you at the time of the first accident? I would say.
First accident. Who was that? No, I was in town. Yeah, you came into town, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And you said body
No,
was found or something.
I've never mentioned anything of a body, sir.
You said someone was in an accident.
Yeah.
And then referred to someone may have had a mishap. This
I said an
gentleman
accident,
right in
huh?
front of me, yeah. He said something was afoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course I did, sir, but anything could be a mishap, and a mishap could be falling off a ladder.
Is there anyone who can back up your story? I mean,
Maybe you can talk to the Russian. Yeah.
if you could do that, we'll continue.
Yes, obliged to oblige, sir. I'll be back shortly.
Okay. Okay, so
You want to tell us why you have gloves on you
Damn funny business.
that have been
all this, sir.
recently cleaned?
I say, old boy, I haven't seen a gentleman walking around dressed in black Russian accent, have you? I'm not sure of his name.
I like to keep my gloves clean. What?
Alright, sir, we'll do have
What is the purpose of the gloves?
do tell him Bartholomew.
Well, I took shit early. I found gloves on the floor. I took them. No, nothing to wipe my hands with, so gloves on. You don't want me to explain this.
I think we do.
You want me to explain that I wipe my ass with my hand, yeah? With gloves on, and then I disinfect the gloves.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't find anything to do it with.
Yeah, okay, sir. So, what about the suppressor on you? And the suppressor on your gun?
Well, he has a suppressor on his gun, yeah?
No, sir, those items were found on you.
I'm saying that he has suppressor on his gun. Why can I not have suppressor on my gun?
Because you're illegal.
I'm the mayor.
And he's the mayor.
And I picked that off of you, and stuff happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah, I think you saw something, because this one doesn't have a suppressor
been
on
a
it.
flash in his eyes, maybe.
So, explain it to us, because I'm pretty sure we, those are not allowed here.
Nope, those aren't allowed by state law.
By state law. Yeah.
Care to speak up, sir?
Until I get a lawyer, I say shit. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Keep your ear away. Let us know if you get a bit hungry. We probably won't do anything.
Maybe you can get me a Jack Daniels and Coke, yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright. Let me lock this real quick.
Yep.
Alright, sit tight, sir.
We should have picked the town with a jail cell. It would have been so much cooler. But it still works.
Do we even have a fucking lawyer in this town?
I don't believe so. And it did state if there's one available. So.
Well, say it's time to. I mean, how confident are you that it's him?
I mean, he doesn't have an alibi for the first one, and the second one we could literally place him there, since he was the last person seen with him.
Yeah. We got a bunch of people that saw him, a bunch of eyewitnesses.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I just don't want to fucking hang the wrong guy, you know?
I think we'll get alive soon.
Huh?
We're not that kind of state. I don't think it will be hanged.
Other kinds of pie.
But it's up to you. I mean, out of the books.
Yeah,
You
out
know?
of the books. Or
Reports,
we gonna fucking send him.
reports can be missing, you know? Or can go missing.
Better not be doing any illegal shit.
No, man, I'm just standing here from the rain. It's piss pouring, man.
Alright.
You should close the door.
I think your eyes aren't working, and that's my house, by the way, so don't leave any fucking smells.
Shit, sorry, man.
Yeah, it was my babushka, my grandmother.
Well, she's quite a talent, sir. Quite a talent. Keen eye for colour, I
I'll
see.
knock and see if we can get in.
She's very sick now. She's in bed. She's sleeping all the time.
Sorry to hear that, sir. Damn sorry to hear that. Anyway, as I was saying, this gentleman, German gentleman, he's been someone at the door, sir.
Hello. Oh.
May
Здорово.
we come in?
Sure.
Ah, Constable, good to see you. Just started to have a little conversation with our young friend here.
If you want to
keep-
bring
don't
me up to
stop on
speed
our
real
record.
quick.
Well, not much to say at the moment, sir. We only just started talking about it, but I did explain to him that the German fellow was using him as an alibi, sir. Wanted to see what this fine young gentleman had to say about that.
Okay, proceed.
Do go ahead, sir.
So, as I was saying, the German fella, well, he wanted me to keep an eye out on that older lady. That's how I found out the things that I told you about before. The suspicions about the drugs.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and then I told everything to that German fella, and said that that's not the things he was interested about. He was interested about something more crazy, something I don't know. I don't really know what he wanted to know, but yeah, that wasn't what he was looking for.
He's using you as an alibi, sir. I mean, have you been spending time with the gentleman, or making this
We
story
just
up?
talked a couple of times. That's it.
When was the last time you talked to him?
Shit, I don't know. When everyone was on the road over there, near the, I don't know, crime scene or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just before that, I told him everything I knew, and that was it.
I would say that we have enough evidence to bury it, that guy.
Seems like he wasn't telling us the entire truth, sir.
Yeah, it
Odd
appears so.
behavior.
Don't know.
Anything else you want to add to that story, sir? Is any behavior you may have come across? Or...
No, not really.
See, I think you need to start being honest with people. It's not my place to say that, of course, detective, or yourself, Mayor. It's your town after all, and the detective here.
He's
But
still around there somewhere. I don't know though.
He could be maybe considered an accomplice. I mean,
I quite like this little town.
or we could arrest you for obstructing an investigation.
Daddy on, old boy. I mean,
Obstructing how?
more than helpful. I mean,
By keeping information behind.
I've got no more information to tell you. I talked to the gentleman twice. When he told me to go and find out what the lady is up to, and when I told him everything about her. Everything that I found out.
Okay, then. I think we've got enough.
and in fairness, Constable, what he said, to sort of confirm, sir. He's making the story up unless she's in on it as well. Would be an odd town you have here, Mayor, if everyone was involved in this ghastly business. A bit odd to me, sir.
Yeah, it would be.
Yep. Well, I think it's a done deal. It's a done deal, I would say.
As well. Fingers seem to be pointing in the right direction, sir, that's for sure.
I mean, yeah, let's continue the conversation somewhere else.
As you say, sir, as you say. Also, thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you for...
Не проблема.
He doesn't mean anything untoward, sir. He's at a very busy day. There's a ghastly business going on in the town. I wouldn't take anything personal, sir. He's under a lot of pressure.
Could have Bartholomew be his lawyer.
Yeah.
Do a proper little court.
До свидания.
Yep.
You take care, sir. Have a delightful day, sir.
Alright,
Well, what's the next step, sir?
What's happening?
Nothing at the moment. We're gonna go take care of something and then we'll inform you.
Yep.
Okay.
I think a little town meeting might be in order, sir. Get everyone up to speed. A lot of rumours flying around the town. Probably best to let people know what's going on. Seems to me that the matter's, well, practically been solved, sir.
Yeah, well, we should probably... Yeah. Detective, come here real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Not a problem, sir. Ah, Gertrude, my dear.
Should we,
I don't suppose you've got any
should we
of that
tell them that
iron
we have someone in custody and we're investigating?
Yeah, I mean,
Delightful.
we could as of now, but then again, they'll figure it out pretty quickly who it is if someone's missing, so I would just say that we've had a little breakthrough in the case, and will not, you know...
What the fuck is... shit.
What?
Oh, well, seems we have a problem.
Hmm?
That looks like a body to me right here.
Where?
Things in my head are telling me there's a body.
No. I would... Is he laughing?
1 second, there's... yeah, motive appears so. Alright, there you go.
Oh. You want to come in as well, or gonna check up on that body?
Yep. Yeah, yeah, 1 sec. I'll be out here.
So... as of right now, things aren't really looking too good for you. You don't have an alibi for the first, and we can place you at the second scene.
Yeah, lawyer. Yeah.
Your lawyer is coming, sir. Or I believe it is. He is.
Yeah.
Let me go check up on that. What is he doing? I think we stopped the murder.
Well, I say we have Bartholomew will be his lawyer. We'll
Yeah.
hold a court session in town, and we'll have a jury decide.
Yep.
Alright.
Sounds
You and tell
perfect.
him I'll go get Bartholomew. I'll let them know as well.
Yeah, I'll escort him to the place. We'll leave the cuffs on.
I'll keep him there because he's got to talk with his lawyer first and
Yeah. Okay.
organize some sort of defense.
Okay. So, I mean, he's the mayor. I still have to respond, follow his orders. So I'll still with him. Yeah, I'll stay with him. Okay, sir. So as of right now, you'll be put on trial. Your lawyer is coming right now to speak with you. And in the end, our jury will decide. So, just gonna wait for your lawyer right now. Sam. You know, Bartholomew, that's Sam. I mean, I am... well, I know certain things about investigation and such, and this is really good training for me if I, want to go PD or sheriff on SEF and want to do investigations, because I love investigations, but I still need some work, because I'm trying to keep up with everything, and that's something, if I could write everything down, it would saying on the spot, that would be awesome, but I can't. mean, our guard is placed so that he can't get out, so... Why is she moving away from there? Are they moving upstairs? Or what is... I don't think anyone knows that the door is unlocked, so... Yeah, acting kinda sketchy.
Good deal. I'll go up and tell Gertrude in a second. We have someone in custody. There has been apparently 2 murders. We believe we have who committed it in custody. We're going to be having a hearing. You're going to be the jury.
Yeah.
And, yeah. We'll give him a bit of time to prepare his defense, and we'll just stay around in case we are ready to go. Sound good?
Okay.
Yeah. I guess. I didn't know I could be jury.
So-
Am I gonna be jury? That's cool.
Yeah, surprise jury duty.
Kinda.
Damn. Okay, I'll stay with him because... I mean... Forget the Daisy setting, guys, as you may know.
I'm doing the best I can, but to be honest, it's not looking good.
Anything you need?
No, sir. Of course, if I'm acting as his man's lawyers, I suppose it's client,
Yep, okay. I'll be outside if
lawyers,
anything.
privilege and all that sort of thing, sir. I don't think we'll be too long, sir. So get his version of events, find out what's going on, give you a shout, and I'll crack on, I suppose.
Okay.
Well then, old boy. What have you got to say for yourself?
You have to have an alibi. Yeah.
Well, that seems to be the case usually, sir. I mean, it looks like you've been caught with your pants down, as it were.
The Russian's supposed to be my alibi.
Safely say there's not going to be a reliable alibi, sir. It's a fit his story and not good for you, sir. I think you should forget the Russian being your alibi, as it were. Now, they say honesty's the best tonic, sir. It's up to you whether you want to tell me the truth and whether you despicable, ghastly acts, or if you're innocent, I don't know. It's all ghastly business, and well, we have to get to the bottom of it, sir.
Is this conversation private? Yeah? Don't want to hear him listening. Yeah?
I'm sure the good constable's not listening, sir. He's, seems like a fine, upstanding young man. No one out here, sir. He's a good lad, works hard. What are you doing, sir? Stop trying to break out of those cuffs. Try to break out of those cuffs, so I'll have to call the constable and all sorts of funny business will occur. I suggest you stop doing that, sir.
I can't do it.
Of course we can't do it, sir. They're metal handcuffs. You need keys to get out of those things. Without a good now, so why's the urge to get out of the handcuffs, sir? Guilty conscience?
Yeah. Maybe have to plead guilty. I don't seem to be getting out of this. Might as well get comfortable.
Well, they say honesty's a good cleanser of the soul, sir. I mean, about this story you told me about being an auctioneer, is that true, sir? Are you really an auctioneer?
I was thinking about executing him.
Well, I do auction off certain things.
Yes, not Egyptian artifacts, though, I would have thought, sir.
Yeah. You can't say Egyptian artifacts if that's the right word for it. Yeah. Just, you know, not in the most controlled environment. Yeah.
Sure what you're trying to say, sir, but murder is a very serious crime, sir. 2 bodies in a town.
Well, I tried to explain myself to these people. They don't want my business. What use are they?
Townsfolk informed.
That's when you thought your idea of business transaction was to murder the people that weren't interested, was it, sir? See, if you need me to act as your lawyer, sir, you need to start telling me the truth and come up with some sort of defense for the ghastly behavior that's happened today, sir.
You want me to say, I murdered them 2 people? Yeah. Here you go. Put me in front of the court, I do not care. I will say I murdered these people and we get on with this. Yeah.
Yes, but there's always a reason why, sir. I mean, just don't go around murdering other people just for the sake of it. Surely you must have some sort of reason for your behavior. I mean, it's a little irrational, sir. I mean, it's not normal just to walk around and murder people for no reason whatsoever. It's not the done thing, sir.
But I just didn't like the look of them. Yeah. About that.
Like I said, sir, seems like you're caught with your pants down. I'm not sure what the punishment in this town is, or balls they have, yeah. Not really my thing, to be honest. Probably spending a long time looking at 4 walls, sir, is going to be the result of this. Whether honesty and decency of letting people know the reasons for what you've done may get you a sort of lighter sentence, but murder, sir, is a very serious crime.
In such backcountry, I'll probably get sentenced to death.
Oh, I don't know, sir. We're not barbarians in this part of the world.
I mean, 2 times further, 2 times murder in the first degree. That's life, or?
Oh, I can't argue with that, sir. It's not really my role. It's not my thing, but
life
I've got a little bit of experience in it. For a few fellows back in the day. Don't have to be good things, but yeah, I think my hands might be tied on this one, sir. I mean, I found you with the knife. You had gloves on you. It had blood on it, and the knife sort of fits the wounds. Medical background that I do have is something I am experienced in, and it does seem to me that the knife you had on you was the weapon that murdered those people. It's not looking good, sir. Honesty would be the best bet.
I don't know. I'll find out.
Well, what say you, sir? They want a hearing. I can act as your lawyer if you want me to, and I shall do my best to... I mean, is there any reason I can give these people that you've behaved in the way you behaved, despicable as it may be?
Really? I don't know. The act of murder, the act of killing someone in such a clean way. Yeah. It's thrilling.
Sure it is, sir, but it's nothing for the people he murdered, sir, or the people in the town. I mean, my God, sir, what's the with you? Well, I shall do my best, sir. Can't promise you anything, and probably promise you very little, if I'm honest. It's like a straight confession, and well, I suppose it's up to the town folk and how they deal with you. Probably off to the local big town and put in a cell for the rest of your life, sir, is probably what you're looking at. Again, I don't know how these people ended up in this town when the horse bolted and chasing a few boar in the country.
I really want to execute him.
But there we are, sir. It is what it is.
Kind of a dirty detective right now.
I shall put forward your case, as weak as it may be.
I think I might...
Who knows, sir? The law has a funny way of working.
I think I might bring this chart as a dirty cop.
How can I say this?
If my next character's gonna die, I'm gonna bring this guy out as my dirty cop.
To try and give me an innocent plea.
Come now, old boy. Like the sort of person who would defend a despicable human being like yourself. Like I said, I shall do my best with the facts presented to me, and the facts presented to me at the moment don't paint a good picture, sir. With you, but I don't know, sir. Bad childhood, maybe. Or antagonized. It was self-defense. I mean, was it self-defense, sir? Or just whatever it was, sir.
The world is
Despicable
bad.
act of a human being on another human being. We shall see what we shall see, sir. We'll answer the questions and.
See that across the
They ask,
road?
we shall do our best to answer, sir. I shall try to get you a lighter sentence. I mean, I'm not a barbarian, sir.
Around.
Check it out. Right back. It was a bush.
Yeah.
Well, sir, if you're ready, I suppose we better get the show on the road, as they say. Townsfolk are waiting. They want answers. I think they deserve them, sir.
I think you can leave it up to me. I think I can get myself in this place. Yeah.
As you say, sir, as you say, but any legal advice you require, I shall be stood at your side, and as I said, do the best I can. What little I
Yeah, I
have.
mean, you have to eat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there we go.
Mention the war. I think the old boy's all yours, chaps.
Alright, if you want to go ahead and meet with the townspeople, we'll bring them out.
Certainly, sir. Glad to be of
Okay,
assistance.
sir, walk it in front of me.
Despicable human being. Filthy character, sir.
You got him, detective?
I got him. Take a left.
Left in the town, there's been 2 murders. Outrageous behavior. Filthy human being. Hello, sir.
The mayor still has evidence on him, so...
Yeah, fair enough. I don't mind. Yeah, is that the guy that took a shit in the bar? I think it is.
Nasty fellow.
Yeah, he asked for a toilet, and he went to the bar and took a shit there.
Despicable human beings.
So,
Behavior
on
of
the
an
right
animal.
Alright, if you want to go stand next to your,
Lawyer.
state your full name for the jury, sir.
Come on, man, speak up,
Spell
for
it out,
goodness sake, to
man.
keep these townsfolk waiting for you to say your name, sir. Dear God, the gentleman's name is Frederick Gunther.
Alright, we'll, have your opening statement, Mr. Bartholomew.
Yes, well, it's not much of a statement, to be honest, sir. I met this gentleman earlier today, called himself Frederick Gunther, some sort of auctioneer from German, and specifies in Egyptian artifacts. More really to say than that, he's been in the town a couple of days, trying to sell some artifacts to some people. His version of events are, well... let's just say he didn't give me much to work with. That would be fair to say, Mr. Gunther, would it not?
Sorry, I had the brain fart. Yeah.
No, it's all right.
Very
All right. Well,
understandable, sir.
court's in session. Mr. Gunther, you stand accused of 2 murders in the 1st degree. How do you plea?
Innocent on the count of insanity.
Innocent on the
what?
account of insanity. Well, you haven't seen Insane today, sir, and we don't have a psychiatric specialist here, so we're gonna go ahead and continue with the trial. Detective, what evidence have you against this man?
When we first found him, if we wanted to question him, we found a knife on him and gloves. There was a little bit amount of blood left on the gloves after he tried to clean them. The first murder happened over here on the road, as you all may know. The subject was found to have a stab wound straight to the heart from an object about 3 centimeters long, which fits the description of the knife which we found on Mr. Gunther here.
Shit. That's fucked up, man.
Yes, well, of course, it's not for me to say, but sort of goes against the way that the courts work in this,
Yes,
in our
we can't
civilized
really be
society.
evidence
But of
over.
course, I examined the bodies and can confirm what the constable said. There was a small incision wound to the left shoulder, under the left shoulder blade, which went straight to the heart. Instant death and mutilation to follow. Despicable behavior.
Presented you object number 1, the knife used by the suspect.
Shit.
Jesus.
That's fucked up, man. Don't use knives.
Kind of
It's
stuff.
diseases.
And the gloves still with a small amount of blood on it.
Shit. That's some dried up blood, man.
Constable, this gentleman here seems to be trying to break out of his curse. Perhaps a few
Sir?
words in his ear to...
Sir, please stop.
Mr. Gunther, I will have order.
I can make you stand still if you want.
Act like a bloody man, sir.
No, sir.
Alright. Order in the court. Alright. Do you have any witnesses to call?
Let me think
Oh,
about...
yeah, we do have one witness to call. Gentleman says he does have an alibi.
Alright,
Russian
who
gentleman
might that
dressed...
be?
Russian gentleman dressed in the black.
Alright, step forward.
Shit.
Alright, you mind telling us, well, you're the lawyer, you can ask questions.
Just a few questions, sir, if you don't mind. Obviously, I have to perform the role that you've placed upon me, sir. My client says that he'd spent some time with you during the day, and that the time of these mishaps that occurred during the day, he was with you. Can you confirm or deny this?
At the time when that thing, well, the murders when happened, I don't
Detective,
think he was
please
with
keep
me.
an eye on Mr. Gunther. Sorry to interrupt.
We
Do
were
what,
just
sir?
talking very shortly, and
Let me double lock
we
these,
just
that's
had
why he
brief
can hurt himself.
conversations, and just
Here you
told
go,
me
yeah.
to go someplace. I'm taking it. Maybe he wanted me away from my house, so that I wouldn't
What?
see something. I don't know.
Yes. His behavior from the time you did spend with him, would it suggest to you, sir, this man was a murderer?
No, not really.
And would his behavior say to you that at any time did you feel threatened by this man in the time that you did spend with him?
Yet.
You did feel threatened, sir. In what way did you feel threatened by my client?
No.
I see. Miscommunication, sir. My fault entirely. So, My client says he was with you at the time of the murders, and yet you're saying you weren't. But you didn't feel threatened by this man in any way whatsoever, is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Your leg spikes right now? Oof.
Feel free to answer, sir.
And... oh, crap. Hang on. Okay, guys, so, server went down, but I was right in the end. Everything fitted perfectly. So, yeah, there's really nothing more or less to say about it. But, I mean, I was doing good, but I think I still need a bit more training, because some things, you know, I wasn't sure about on how to proceed. But, I mean, you can always learn, right? But, guys, thank you for watching, and see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.